I told her not to attend. She showed up with someone else claiming just fun. So I left ripped divorce papers and shattered ring on the counter. Be me, 31 years old, Robert. Living in Phoenix, working as a senior software architect. Making enough to live the dream life. Perfect house in a nice neighborhood. Everything seems ideal from the outside. Beautiful wife, Lily, been married for 7 years. Life feels like one of those perfect Instagram posts. Standing in the doorway of this fancy house party. Can hear music and laughter through the walls. Lily handed me the invitation last week. Just a fun night with neighbors, she said. Something feels off about this whole thing. Static electricity feeling on my skin. Tonight I'm going to find out why. Inside the house, everything feels wrong. Too much energy in the air. Couples getting way too close. Not naive enough to miss what's happening. Whispered jokes and knowing looks. Everything screaming, something isn't right. Watch as Lily clinks glasses with Andrew. He's that smug real estate developer from 3 blocks down. My stomach turns as she laughs at his jokes. Her hand stays on his arm too long. Something in my gut tells me to watch them. Follow their movements through the crowd. They slip away down the hallway. Heart pounding in my chest. Wait for a moment, then another. Follow them like a hunter tracking prey. Find them behind the guest bedroom door. Door slightly open, dim light inside. What I see shatters my whole world. There's Lily, my wife, my everything. Pressed against Andrew, their bodies tangled in the shadows. She's smirking like she owns the world, like she has every right to destroy me. Rage and disbelief choking me. Fists clenched so tight, my nails dig into my palms. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Scene plays out like a slow-motion nightmare. Turns out it's a key swapping party. A one-night free pass, they called it. Just harmless fun, she said. Nothing feels harmless about this. Feel completely gutted inside. My voice comes out like thunder. Lily! Silences the whole room, shatters their little bubble of betrayal. She spins around, face pale but defiant. Andrew freezes, his smug smile finally dropping. Oh, come on, Robert, Lily snaps, smoothing her black cocktail dress with exaggerated calm. Don't be so dramatic. It's just one night. Those words echo in my head. Each syllable cuts deeper than a knife, eyes darting between them, fury boiling over inside me. Grab Lily's arm. Pull her out of that cursed room. Andrew tries to play hero, takes half a step forward. One look from me freezes him in place. Coward backs down instantly. Back in the main room, party still going, like nothing happened. Everyone exchanging knowing looks. Some actually smirking at the drama. Want to flip every table. Want to tear this fake suburban paradise apart. Instead, grab Lily's designer coat, shove it into her hands. We're leaving, now. She rolls her eyes, but follows. Her heels clicking against the pavement. Sound drilling into my skull. Head to our Tesla Model Y in silence. You're overreacting, Robert, she huffs. Slides into the passenger seat. Crossing her legs like she's at a casual brunch. It's not like I did anything real. Andrew and I were just having fun. Knuckles turning white on the steering wheel. Can't trust myself to speak. Mind is a hurricane of emotions. Betrayal, disgust, heartbreak, all mixing together. This woman I thought I knew. The one I loved for 7 years, just reduced our marriage to a joke. A game she could play without consequences. Get home to our house on Maple Drive. Don't stop to park properly. Don't unpack anything. Can't even look at her. Grab my emergency bag from the garage. Throw in some essentials. Lily follows me to the driveway, shouting something after me. Can't hear her over the blood rushing in my ears. All I hear is her laugh with Andrew, the venom in her dismissive tone. Drive to the Desert Palm Hotel. Collapse onto the firm mattress, stare at the water-stained ceiling. Weight of tonight crushing down on me. Thoughts spinning in circles. Questions chasing each other endlessly. How long has she been like this? Was any of it real, or was I just too blind? Too trusting to see the truth? Close my eyes, trying to calm down. But anger doesn't fade. It grows stronger. Transforms into something sharper. Don't just want answers anymore. Want consequences. Lily probably thinks she can fix this. Put a band-aid on our broken marriage. Move on like nothing happened. She's wrong. Dead wrong. Lie awake in the dark. Listen to the broken AC unit humming. Sleep won't come tonight. Too much rage churning inside. Every detail of the night replays in my head. The party, the laughter, Lily's smug face, brushing me off like a child having a tantrum. Haven't just lost my wife. Lost the version of her I thought was real. More I think about it. Clearer one thing becomes, Lily isn't sorry. Her attitude at the party, her dismissive comments in the car, She doesn't think she did anything wrong. Just one night, she said. Like, that makes it okay. Like, that excuses everything. By morning, know exactly what I need to do. Return to the house early. Hope to avoid any drama. Driveway empty. Lily probably at her marketing firm job. Good. Don't want to see her yet. Anger hasn't cooled down. Only gotten sharper overnight. Like a razor's edge in my mind. House feels like a stranger's place now. Pictures of happier days mock me from the walls. Can't stand looking at them anymore. Grab a cardboard box from the garage. Start packing essentials. Clothes, documents, personal items. Rest can rot here for all I care. Digging through the dresser drawer. Hand brushes against something hidden. Small leather-bound journal. Buried under Lily's winter scarves. Not mine. Curiosity and dread mix in my stomach. Flip it open. Heart drops reading the pages. Lily's handwriting fills every page. Her thoughts, her secrets, her betrayals, read her cruel words about me. Robert doesn't excite me anymore. He's so predictable, so boring. I love him, I think. But I need more. Andrew understands me in ways Robert never could. He makes me feel alive. Vision blurs with tears. Predictable, boring, worked 60-hour weeks to give her everything. Countless sacrifices. This is how she repays me. With hidden journals, secret meetings, stolen moments. Throw the journal into the box, mind racing at light speed. These aren't just betrayals. They're declarations of war. She thinks she can waltz through life, trampling my trust without consequences. Thinks I'm weak. She's about to learn how wrong she is. First stop is downtown Phoenix, law office of Amanda Wilson. Don't know much about divorce, but know I need to act fast. Amanda has sharp eyes, takes notes while I tell everything. Don't leave out a single ugly detail. First step, Amanda says, slides folder across her mahogany desk, is protecting your assets. If this goes to court, we need to ensure she can't take everything. Do you have proof of infidelity? Hesitate for a moment. Pull out Lily's journal. Amanda reads few pages. Her expression hardens. This will help. But we'll need more. If you want a favorable outcome, leave office with solid plan forming, not just getting divorced. Going to make sure Lily regrets everything. Make her sorry for taking me for granted. Time my return to house with hers. Her white Audi in driveway, lights on inside. Steel myself for confrontation. Step through front door. Find her lounging on our leather couch. Glass of red wine in hand. She looks up, startled. Oh, you're back. Ignore her tone. Put keys on kitchen counter. We need to talk. Lily sighs dramatically, sets down her wine glass. If this is about last night, I'm not doing this again. I told you it was just one night. Robert, you're making a big deal out of nothing. My jaw tightens. Is that what you think? That you can cheat on me? Laugh in my face? And I'll just get over it? Lily rolls her eyes. Cheat? Oh, please. We agreed to go to the party. Everyone there understood the rules. One night, no strings. You're acting like I betrayed you. You did betray me. Voice explodes through room. This wasn't some stupid game to me. Lily, we're married. You don't get to rewrite the rules. Just because you're bored, Lily's expression turns to stone. Maybe if you weren't so dull, I wouldn't need to rewrite them. Words hit like punch to the gut. Stare at her in disbelief. That's what you think of me? After everything I've done for us? Oh, spare me the martyr act, she snaps. Stands up to face me. I've put up with plenty from you, too. You're so busy playing the perfect husband that you don't even see how suffocating you've become. My hands start trembling, mixture of rage and heartbreak flooding through me. You're unbelievable. You ruin our marriage. And somehow make it my fault. Lily just shrugs. Her indifference cuts deeper than her words. Maybe it is your fault. Maybe if you'd paid more attention, I wouldn't have needed someone else. To make me feel wanted, stare at this stranger wearing my wife's face. Last shred of hope for our marriage, crumbling into dust before my eyes. This isn't the woman I married. This is someone else entirely. Someone I don't recognize anymore. I'm done, say it finally. Voice comes out cold and steady. You can have this house. This life. I don't want any part of it anymore. Lily smirks, crosses her arms over her chest. Good. Maybe I'll finally get some peace. Don't even respond to that. Grab my box of belongings, walk out, slam the door hard enough to rattle windows. This isn't the end, just the beginning. She thinks she's won, but I'm not the same man who walked into that party. I'm someone new. And she's about to find out exactly what that means. Sit in my car outside house. Grip steering wheel so tight. Knuckles turning white. Cool night air coming through cracked window. Does nothing to calm the fire inside. This isn't just heartbreak anymore. This is war. If Lily thinks she can walk away unscathed, she's in for a rude awakening. Next morning, make my first move. Contact Andrew's wife, Jennifer. Barely know her. But know enough, she's kind and genuine. Completely unaware of her husband's games. Debate whether calling her is cruel. Need for justice overwhelms any guilt. Jennifer, it's Robert. Voice comes out rough from lack of sleep. I think we need to talk. Meet at small coffee house. Place called Morning Brew. On outskirts of Phoenix, neutral territory. Jennifer arrives looking stressed. Auburn hair and messy bun. Eyes tired and worried. What's this about? Don't waste time with small talk. Slide Lily's journal across table. Open to most damning pages. Watch Jennifer's face crumble. Her hands shake as she reads. Lips press into thin line. That bastard, she whispers. Voice barely audible. I trusted him. Nods slowly. My own pain reflected in her tear-filled eyes. I know how you feel. But we can't let them get away with this. Jennifer looks up. Determination replacing devastation. What do you have in mind? Explain the plan over next hour. Our coffee turns cold and forgotten. First step is exposing the truth. Not just to our social circle, but to everyone. Always been private person. But realize now, quiet calculated approach isn't enough. Lily and Andrew made spectacle of their betrayal. Only fair to return the favor. That evening, call my friend Kevin, tech wizard with gift for hacking, social media expert too. Explain what I need. He agrees to help without hesitation. Together we create series of posts. Outline the whole affair. Include screenshots from Lily's journal. Add strategically blurred photos. Show all the evidence. We'll finger hovers over post button. Hesitate for just a moment. World deserves to know truth. Press it, fallout hits like tornado. By next morning, phone won't stop buzzing. Texts and calls flooding in. From mutual friends, from neighbors, even from Lily herself. Her carefully built facade starting to crumble. Under weight of public scrutiny, Lily's voice comes through phone. Shrill and panicked. Robert, what the hell have you done? Told the truth, say calmly, enjoying tremor in her voice. Something you seem to have forgotten how to do. Do you have any idea how this makes me look? She demands, voice cracking. Like the liar you are. Hang up before she can respond. Meanwhile, Jennifer handling Andrew differently. Threw him out of their house. Moment she got back from cafe, his protests mean nothing to her. When Andrew tries playing victim, Jennifer unleashes fury of scorned woman. You made your bed, she snaps. Throws his suitcase onto front lawn. Now lie in it, preferably somewhere far away from me. Feel vindication watching pieces fall. But I'm not done yet. Next phase involves something more personal. Start digging into Lily's finances. Something avoided during marriage. Out of trust. Or maybe naivety. What I find shocks me to core. Credit card statements reveal everything. Lavish dinners I never knew about. Expensive gifts hidden away. Hotel stays never mentioned. She's been bleeding our joint account dry. For months, take evidence straight to Amanda. Her eyes light up scanning documents. This changes everything, she says. With this evidence, you'll not only get favorable divorce settlement, could press charges for financial misconduct, smile for first time in days. Let's do it. Next confrontation with Lily. Inevitable. She shows up at Desert Palm Hotel, unannounced and uninvited, face twisted with barely contained rage. You're ruining my life, Robert. Shouts moment. I open door. No, Lily. Keep voice cold as ice. You ruined it yourself. I'm just making sure everyone knows who you really are. Her eyes narrow to slits. You think you're so righteous. Don't you? But this makes you just as bad as me. Let out bitter laugh. Difference is, I didn't lie. I didn't cheat. And I sure as hell didn't steal. See her falter for a moment. Bravado slipping. Before she recovers. You'll regret this, she hisses. Maybe step back to closed door. But at least I'll still have my dignity. Can you say the same? Watch her storm off down hallway. Feel strange sense of relief. This isn't life I imagined, but it's life I've been handed. For first time since betrayal. Feel like I'm in control again. Sense of satisfaction doesn't last long. 2 days after Lily's dramatic exit. Get call from Kevin. He sounds uneasy. His usual calm replaced by tension. Robert, he starts. We've got a problem. A big one. What is it? Already bracing for worst. She's fighting back. Lily's lawyer just issued cease and desist order. For all the posts, if you don't take them down, they're threatening legal action. And there's more. Grip tightens on phone. What do you mean more? Kevin sighs heavily. Lily's playing dirty. She's claiming you're emotionally abusive. It says you've been spying on her for years. Claiming this whole thing is sick vendetta. She's got people online believing her. Jaw drops in disbelief. That's insane. She's lying. I know that. But she's got screenshots. Texts taken out of context, emails that make you look bad. This isn't just her fighting for reputation anymore. She's trying to destroy you. Sit in stunned silence after hanging up. Had expected Lily to fight back, but not like this. The woman I once loved turned into full-blown sociopath, willing to burn everything. If it means coming out unscathed, first instinct is to fight fire with fire. But Amanda cautions against it. During emergency meeting that afternoon, Lily's accusations are serious, Robert, Amanda says gravely. If she convinces Judge you've been abusive or controlling, could affect not just divorce, but your personal reputation. We need to counter this carefully. How? Ask in frustration. She's lying, Amanda. How do I defend against lies? Amanda leans back in leather chair, expression thoughtful. We need to focus on facts. Lily's financial misconduct, the affair, the journal, all of it. But more than that, we need to stay ahead of her. If she's digging up dirt, we need to dig deeper. Later that night, sit in hotel room, staring at Lily's journal. Feels like cruel relic now. Testament to everything she threw away. Flip through pages again, looking for anything Amanda could use. Particular entry catches my eye. Andrew's been acting weird lately. Says he's in love with me. But that's not part of the deal. I don't need another husband. I need someone who understands. This is just fun. Robert will never find out. So what's the harm? Still, Andrew's getting clingy. Could be a problem. Brow furrows reading this. Andrew in love with Lily. That changes things. If he's emotionally invested, means he has something to lose. Possibly something to hide. Idea starts forming in mind. Risky but potentially game-changing. Need to talk to Andrew, face to face. Confrontation happens next evening. Track Andrew down at Cactus Jack's bar, where he and buddies hang out after work. He looks startled seeing me walk in. Expression shifts from surprise to fear. As I approach his table, Andrew, say steadily but sharp, "We need to talk." He glances around nervously, looking for escape route. Block his path deliberately. "I don't have anything to say to you," he mutters. Tries to sidestep around me. "Well, I've got plenty to say to you." Cut him off firmly. "Unless you want me to share every detail of your affair with Lily, with Jennifer, your work partners, and everyone else, you'll sit down and listen." Reluctantly follows me to corner booth. His tough guy act melts fast. As I lay out my case, voice cold and unwavering. I know about Lily's journal. Start methodically. I know about the gifts, the hotels, everything. But what I don't know is why you've been so reckless. Keep pressing hard. You've got a lot to lose, Andrew. Wife, career, reputation. So here's the deal. Tell me everything. I'll consider keeping this between us. They lie to me. I'll make sure Jennifer gets every sordid detail. Watch color drain from his face. He stammers for a moment, before truth comes spilling out. She told me it was just for fun. His voice barely above whisper. But then I fell for her. And she started pulling away. I don't know what I was thinking. Didn't want to ruin my life, but I couldn't stop. Lean back processing this, mind racing with implications. Lily hadn't just betrayed me. She'd manipulated Andrew too. Not surprising. But another piece of puzzle. Why did she pull away? Press for more information. Andrew hesitates, then confesses everything. She said she had other plans. Something about setting herself up. For fresh start. Didn't say much, but I got feeling she was looking for way out. Of your marriage, without losing everything. Blood runs cold hearing this. Lily isn't just playing games. She's orchestrating escape plan. If she's willing to throw Andrew under bus, no telling how far she'll go. To protect herself, return to Desert Palm Hotel that night, mindstorming with possibilities. Lily thinks she's untouchable, but her arrogance left cracks in armor. She underestimated me, assumed I'd fold under pressure, or retreat into self-pity. She was wrong. Piece together, next move carefully. This isn't just about survival anymore. It's about reclaiming my life. My dignity, making sure Lily faces consequences of her lies. Feel grim sense of resolve as leave hotel next morning. Pieces of puzzle falling into place. No longer just reacting, now setting things in motion. Lily's deceit, Andrew's confession, financial mess she left behind, all point to one conclusion. She's planning her escape, but not without golden parachute. Time to cut strings. First stop is at Desert Valley Bank. With evidence of Lily's financial misconduct, Amanda advised freezing joint accounts. Bank manager Mrs. Chen looks over documents, sharp glasses perched on her nose, nods sympathetically at my explanation. I understand completely, she says firmly. We'll freeze accounts immediately. Any withdrawal attempts will need your approval. Leave bank feeling small but significant victory. Lily relied on those accounts. For her lavish spending, whatever secret plans she's hatching. Rug pulled out from under her. That evening, get unexpected call. It's Jennifer. Her voice steadier than before, but hint of urgency in her tone. Robert, I've been doing some digging. She says without preamble. I think you need to come over. Drive to Jennifer's house immediately. She ushers me into living room. MacBook open on coffee table. She looks exhausted, but determined. Woman fueled by need for answers. Went through Andrew's emails. She begins, gesturing to screen. No, I probably shouldn't have, but had to know. And what I found? Well, it's worse than we thought. Lean over laptop. As she opens folder of saved emails. Subject lines alone make stomach turn. Tonight's plan, keeping Robert in the dark, and most damning. What if he finds out they've been coordinating? Jennifer explains, voice tight with anger. Lily and Andrew, for months. This wasn't just a fair. It was planned. They've been working together to siphon money from your accounts. Lily was going to leave you, Andrew supposed to follow. Once he figured out how to get out of our marriage. Head spins reading through emails. Not just financial fraud. It's outright conspiracy. Lily hasn't just betrayed me emotionally. She's tried to dismantle my life. Piece by piece. Jennifer hesitates, hand hovering over trackpad. There's one more thing. Her voice drops lower. This one you need to see yourself. Opens final email, sent from Lily to Andrew. Brief but devastating message. I've had enough of Robert. He's getting suspicious. Can't risk him ruining everything. Need you to handle him permanently. Do it quietly. I'll make sure we're set for life. Blood turns to ice in veins. She wanted him to get rid of me? Jennifer nods, face pale as moonlight. I think she was serious, Robert. This isn't just messy divorce anymore. She's dangerous. Take all evidence straight to Amanda. Next morning, her professional demeanor cracks, reading through emails. Mouth tightens to thin line. This changes everything, she says grimly. With this, we can not only secure divorce in your favor, we can press criminal charges, fraud, conspiracy, possibly even attempted murder. If we can prove intent, mind reels and implications. Part of me wants to go straight to police, but Amanda advises caution. Need to approach this carefully, she warns. If Lily gets wind of what we're planning, she could disappear, take whatever money she has left with her. Later that evening, get unexpected text from Lily. Let's talk. I'll be home at 7. Audacity makes me laugh bitterly. After everything she's done. Still thinks she can control narrative. But this time I'm ready. Lily already sitting in living room when arrive. Looking calm, almost smug. Sipping expensive Merlot. Like nothing has happened. I'm glad you came. She gestures to empty armchair. Sit. Ignore her invitation. Stand over her with cold glare. Cut the act, Lily. I know everything. Her smile falters for split second. Before she recovers, everything raises perfectly shaped eyebrow. You've been acting paranoid since that party. Maybe you should cut her off mid-sentence. Toss stack of printed emails onto coffee table. Save it. I've got the emails. The bank statements. The journal. Jennifer knows too. Already spoken to lawyer. Watch her face turn pale. Then flush with anger. You went through my things? Voice rises sharply. That's illegal, Robert. And what you did wasn't? Shot back instantly. You've been lying, stealing, plotting behind my back for months. And hell, you even told Andrew to handle me permanently. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Her composure cracks completely. voice rising to near shout. You don't understand. I was trapped, Robert. You're so controlling, so suffocating. What was I supposed to do? Not cheat, keep voice like ice, not steal, not plot to ruin my life. But you didn't just make mistakes, Lily. You made choices. Deliberate, calculated choices. Now you're going to pay for them. Her eyes narrow dangerously. Voice drops to venomous hiss. You think you're better than me? You're just as petty and vindictive? Go ahead. Ruin me. But don't pretend you're some kind of saint. Stare at her. Feel strange mix of pity and disgust. This isn't about being Saint Lily. It's about consequences. Something you've been avoiding far too long. Walk out of house. Feel weight of confrontation lifting. Replaced by grim sense of finality. Lily might think she can twist story, but truth isn't hers to control anymore. Drive back to Desert Palm Hotel. Mind racing with thoughts. Confrontation hadn't gone as explosively as imagined. It was worse. Her venomous attempts to paint herself as victim left sour taste in mouth. More importantly, confirmed something chilling. She isn't just manipulative. She's dangerous. If Lily thinks she's walking away unscathed, she's sorely mistaken. I'm not done. Just getting started. Next morning, meet Jennifer again. This time at Amanda's law office. Amanda suggested bringing Jennifer as witness. To strengthen my case, Jennifer hesitated at first. But after seeing Lily's email, this about handling me, her reluctance vanished. Wants justice as much as I do. Amanda reviews combined evidence. Lily's journal, financial statements, emails Jennifer unearthed. As she pieces together strategy, leans forward, voice serious as heart attack. Lily's actions don't just scream infidelity, they suggest intent to commit fraud. And possibly worse. If we play this right, she'll face more than just divorce court. Nod slowly. What's next step? Amanda's smile is faint but resolute. We lure her into trap. Feel surge of adrenaline as she lays out plan. Need Lily to incriminate herself further. Ideally on tape, risky plan, but willing to do whatever it takes. Plan is simple yet effective. Confront Lily one last time, this time with hidden recorder, capturing conversation. Aim to get her admitting to fraud. And if lucky, sinister undertones of plans with Andrew. To make plan convincing, need to bait her with something she can't resist. Amanda suggests ultimate carrot. Money. If Lily thinks I'm willing to split finances amicably, might let guard down. Play the role, Amanda advises carefully. Be conciliatory apologetic. Make her think you're backing off. If she buys it, she'll start talking. Call Lily that evening, force voice to sound defeated. I've been thinking, keep tone carefully measured. Maybe we're going about this wrong way. Don't want things getting uglier than they already are. Lily hesitates on other end. Oh, so you finally come to your senses? Swallow anger. Force out chuckle. Yeah. Look, why don't we meet tomorrow? Just us two. No lawyers. No drama. Figure out way to end this civilly. Her tone softens, though hint of suspicion remains. Fine. Tomorrow. But don't waste my time, Robert. Meeting set for neutral location. Phoenix Botanical Gardens. Place we used to visit during happier times. Arrive early. Small recording device hidden in jacket pocket. Heart pounding against ribs. Rehearse lines in head. Remind myself to stay calm. Lily arrives 10 minutes late. As usual. Expression guarded. Wearing smugness like armor. But can see cracks forming. Public fallout from emails. Combined with Jennifer's actions against Andrew. Has clearly rattled her. So, Lily says, sitting on bench across from me. What's this about? Lean forward. Keep voice carefully even. I don't want to drag this out any longer. We're both tired. Frankly, this fight isn't helping anyone. I've talked to my lawyer. I'm willing to split things fairly. Half the house, half the accounts. We can both move on. Lily's eyes narrow suspiciously. You mean you're giving up? Being realistic. Lie through teeth. Neither of us wins if we keep this up. I just want it to end. She says nothing for a moment, gaze calculating everything, then smirks triumphantly. Well, I suppose you're finally making sense, but let's be clear. You're not getting everything you want. I've earned my share, Robert. More than my share, honestly. Keep face neutral. What do you mean? Lily shrugs, tone turning flippant. You think I'm stupid? I've been planning my exit for months. Andrew and I pauses dramatically. Well, we had plans, but he's an idiot. You're lucky I didn't take you for everything. Before you caught on, pulse racing, but forced myself to stay composed. I see. So the money you siphoned from our account, that was part of your plan? Lily laughs. Cold, humorless sound. What money? Oh, you mean the money we spent? Let's just say it went to better use. Then your boring investments. But don't worry. I'm done with that now. All I want is what's mine. And Andrew? Ask carefully. Is he still part of the picture? Lily rolls her eyes dramatically. Andrew was means to an end. He was useful until he wasn't. Honestly, Robert, you should be thanking me. If I'd really wanted to ruin you, I could have done it long ago. Hand tightens around recorder in pocket. Anger barely contained, but can't blow cover now. Well, stand up slowly. I guess we both made mistakes. Let's just get this over with. Lily smirks again, completely oblivious to fact her words sealed her fate. Smart move, Robert. You finally grew spine. Walk away from bench. Weight of encounter lifting. Recording in pocket isn't just evidence. It's beginning of end for Lily. Send file to Amanda that evening. Her reply comes swift and triumphant. This is exactly what we needed. She's implicated herself in fraud. Her cavalier attitude will only hurt her in court. We've got her. Lean back in hotel chair. Small smile forms. First time in weeks. Feel like I'm in control. Lily underestimated me. But game isn't over. It's my turn to play. And I'm not holding back. Wake up next morning. Feel faintest hint of relief. First time since Nightmare with Lily began. Recording sent to Amanda. Evidence piling up. Lily about to face consequences. First time feel like finish line in sight. But life has other plans. Later that afternoon, walking back to hotel room. Phone buzzes. It's Jennifer. Voice trembling with urgency. Robert, we have problem. A big one. It's Lily. She's retaliating. Just got call from one of my friends. She's spreading lies about you. Serious lies? Stomach drops instantly. What kind of lies? Jennifer hesitates. She's claiming you were abusive during marriage. That you threatened her. She even told people you had violent side. Grip tightens around phone. She's lying. She knows I'd never... I know. Jennifer cuts me off. But some people are believing her. She's trying to paint herself as victim. You need to act fast, Robert. Or this could spiral out of control. End call. Mind racing frantically. Lily isn't just playing defense. She's launching full-scale assault. Her lies threaten to ruin more than divorce. Could destroy my reputation. My career, even relationships with friends and family. As gravity of situation sinks in, phone buzzes again. Number I don't recognize. Against better judgment, I'll answer it. Robert, voice on other end sneers. It's Andrew. Jaw clenches instantly. What do you want? Andrew chuckles. Smug, infuriating sound. Lily told me about your little recording stunt. Cute. But you should know. We're not going down without fight. You think you're clever, but you're just bitter little man. Trying to cling to your pride, keep voice steady, though anger boils beneath surface. You're both going to get exactly what you deserve. That's not bitterness. That's justice. Andrew's tone turns mocking. Justice? Don't make me laugh. Lily's 10 steps ahead of you. By time this is over, you'll be one begging for mercy. Line goes dead. Leave me seething in silence. Lily and Andrew are cornered. But like rats, they're lashing out. If they think they can intimidate me into backing down, they don't know who they're dealing with. Next move is swift and calculated. Call Amanda. Explain latest developments. They're trying to destroy me. Voice tight with frustration. What can we do? Amanda stays calm, her professionalism unwavering. Defamation is serious accusation, but it's also difficult to prove. We need to fight back with facts. Your best weapon is truth, and we have plenty of it. Feel surge of gratitude. For Amanda's steadiness, what do you suggest? Need to control narrative. Amanda says firmly. It's schedule meeting with close friends and family. Show them evidence. Journal, emails, recording. Let them hear truth directly from you. Before Lily's lies take root, hesitate for a moment. What if they don't believe me? They will, Amanda says with conviction. People know your character, Robert. Don't let Lily's noise drown out who you really are. Meeting set for next evening. Hosted at my brother Timothy's house. Close friends, family members, few mutual acquaintances. Fill living room. Their expressions mix of concern and curiosity. Feel weight of their eyes, as stand before them, holding printed evidence like shield. I didn't want it to come to this. Keep voice steady despite trembling hands. But Lily is spreading lies about me. Lies that could ruin my life. You deserve to know truth. Lay everything out. The affair. Financial betrayal. Play recording of her admission. Gasps and murmurs ripple through room as Lily's cold, calculating voice fills silence. When finish, heavy pause settles over room. Then Timothy stands, expression hard as granite. She's monster, Robert. We believe you, and we've got your back. Relief washes over me. As one by one, friends and family voice support. Lily's lies failed to take root. But evening isn't without surprises. Jennifer pulls me aside, expression grim as death. There's something you need to see. Hands me her phone. Heart sinks, reading text message thread. From Andrew, sent earlier that day. Andrew, Lily's losing it. She's talking about running. And said if heat gets too much, she's skipping town. Jennifer, running to where? Andrew, who knows? She's got cash stashed somewhere. Probably leaving me behind too. Typical. Feel stomach churn. Lily isn't just retaliating. She's planning her escape. If she disappears, could dodge legal consequences. Leave me holding bag for her crimes. Can't let that happen. What do we do? Jennifer asks urgently. Mind races through possibilities. We call Amanda. Then make sure Lily has nowhere to run. Later that night, sit in car outside house. Used to share with Lily. Dim glow of porch light. Casting long shadows across lawn. Not here to confront her. Here to watch. To see if she makes her move. As midnight approaches, patience rewarded, Lily emerges from house. Large duffel bag slung over shoulder. Movements quick and furtive. Loads bag into her Audi. Speeds off into night. Follow at safe distance. Headlights off. Heart pounding against ribs. She weaves through Phoenix streets. Reckless abandon. Car blur under flickering streetlights. Keep safe distance. Must know where she's going. What she's planning. She's heading toward outskirts. Where city lights fade. And darkness swallows road. Mind racing with possibilities. Where is she going? What's her plan? Have to know. After feels like eternity, Lily's Audi turns onto desolate road, leading to old warehouse district. She parks behind dilapidated building. Windows shattered. Walls covered in graffiti. Watch as she steps out, duffel bag in hand. Make my move as she disappears inside. Dial Amanda's number. Whisper urgently when she answers. Amanda, she's at old warehouse district, off Route 17. Think she's meeting someone, or hiding something here. Robert, be careful, Amanda warns. Already contacted authorities. With evidence we have, don't do anything reckless. Just need to see this through. End call before she can protest. Steal myself. Approach building. Night silence broken only by distant hum of highway traffic. Slip inside through side entrance. Air thick with dust. Scent of rusted metal. Voices echo from room down corridor. Creep closer. Press myself against wall. Listen intently. Did you bring everything? Gruff male voice asks. Yes, Lily replies. Tone sharp as blade. But we need to move fast. Things are getting complicated. Peer around corner, carefully. Lily stands with shadowy figure. Duffel bag open on metal table, revealing stacks of cash. And documents, eyes widen at sight. This bigger than thought. Complicated how? Man presses. My idiot husband is onto me. Lily snaps. He's got evidence that could ruin everything. We need to disappear tonight. Man curses under breath. You said this would be clean. No loose ends. Lily's eyes flash dangerously. And it will be, if you do your job, I paid you enough to make problems go away. Blood runs cold, hearing this. Not just about fleeing. She's involved in something far more dangerous. Suddenly, floorboard creaks underfoot. Both heads snap toward doorway. Who's there? Man barks, pulling out gun. Heart stops. Hold breath. Press flat against wall. Lily grabs her bag. We need to go now. Footsteps approach. Have seconds to act. Summon courage. Step into open, hands raised. Lily, stop! Shout into tension-filled air. She stares at me. Shock and fury mixing on face. Robert, what are you doing here? Man points gun directly at me. You know this guy? Lily's expression hardens. Unfortunately, he's the husband I told you about. Man scowls darkly. Can't leave any witnesses. Wait, exclaim quickly. You don't have to do this. Police are already on way. There's no escape. Lily laughs bitterly. Always the hero, aren't you, Robert? But you're too late. This isn't some game you can win. Sirens wail in distance. Growing louder, man's eyes dart towards sound. You set us up, growls at Lily. Of course not, she snaps back, glaring at me. He must have called them. Chaos erupts. Man bolts for back exit, disappearing into shadows. Lily hesitates, her eyes meeting mine. You've ruined everything, she hisses venomously. Me? Retort sharply. You're the one who destroyed our lives. For what? Money? Power? Lily's facade cracks, reveals flicker of vulnerability. You never understood, she whispers. I needed more than mundane life you offered. Police lights flash outside. Commands echo through building. This is the police. Come out with your hands up. Lily's eyes fill with desperation. I can't go to jail, Robert. It doesn't have to end like this, say softly. Turn yourself in. Maybe they'll go easy on you. She shakes head violently. You always were naive. Before can react. Lily grabs duffel bag, dashes towards side door, chase after her, calling her name. Lily, stop! She bursts out onto rickety fire escape. Metal stairs groan under weight. Follow close behind, wind whipping around us. As we ascend a rooftop, there's nowhere to go. Shout into wind. She reaches edge of building, looks down at alley below. Drop is steep, unforgiving. Lily, please, plead desperately. Don't do this. She turns to face me, tears glistening in eyes. I can't let them take me, she whispers. I won't. There's another way. Insist frantically. We can fix this. Sad smile crosses her face. Some things can't be fixed, Robert. Before can stop her. Lily steps backward, disappearing over edge. Lily! Scream pierces night air. Rush forward to ledge, heart plummeting. Instead of tragic scene, expected. See Lily clinging desperately to lower fire escape, duffel bag hanging precariously from her shoulder. Relief and confusion wash over me. Help me! She cries out, her grip slipping. Hesitate for a moment, despite everything. Can't let her fall. Carefully descend ladder, reach out toward her. Take my hand. She looks up. Distress flickers across face, but with no other choice. Grasps my hand. Together, struggle to climb back up. As we reach safety, police officers swarm rooftop, guns drawn. Freeze! Hands where we can see them. Lily collapses to knees, defeat etched into features. Stand beside her, breathless. It's over, say softly. She looks up at me, mixture of anger and sorrow in eyes. You always had to be the hero, she mutters bitterly. Shake head slowly. I didn't do this to hurt you. I did it because it was right. Officers move in, cuffing Lily, leading her away as she's escorted downstairs. She glances back one last time. Goodbye, Robert. Watch her disappear. Whirlwind of emotions, swirling within me. Relief, sadness, hint of closure. Officer approaches. Sir, we might need you to come down to station. Nod numbly. Of course. Weeks later, stand on porch of new apartment. Evening sun casting warm glow. Over Phoenix skyline, legal battles finally over. Lily facing charges, not only for fraud, but for involvement in larger criminal activities. Uncovered after arrest. Sip coffee. Reflect on everything. The betrayal. The pain. The chaos. All seems like distant nightmare. But amidst turmoil, found strength didn't know possessed. Car pulls up, Jennifer steps out. Waves as approaches. Thought I'd stop by? See how you're settling in? Better every day. Reply with genuine smile. Sit together on porch. Comfortable silence between us. Funny how life can change. Jennifer muses. So drastically. But maybe it's chance. For fresh start. Nod thoughtfully. I think so. Not path I expected, but maybe one I needed. She looks at me thoughtfully. You know, despite everything, you never lost who you are. That's something to be proud of. Glance at her. Appreciation in eyes. Thank you. For everything. Sit watching sunset. Weight of past lifting. With each passing moment, take deep breath. Feel sense of peace for first time, in long, while ready to embrace future.